So today we are going to discuss a poem Silva written by Walter de la Mare. First we'll read out the poem. Slowly, silently, now the moon walks the night in a silver shoe. This way and that she peers and sees silver fruit upon silver trees. One by one the casements catch her beams beneath the silvery thatch, couched in his kennel like a log. With paws of silver sleeps the dog. From their shadowy coat the white breasts peep, of doves in silver feathers sleep. A harvest mouse goes scraping by, with silver claws and silver eye, and moveless fish in the water gleam, by silver reeds in a silver stream. Written by Walter de la Mare. So, imaginary in the poem Silver, one of the delights of this poetry is finding a particularly powerful image. And many early 20th century poets prioritized their aspects of their creative writing by finding powerful images to stimulate the senses and imaginations of their readers. The poem Silver is notable for the exquisite visual imagery within the lines. Now, try to understand the poem. So, explanation of the poem. Slowly, silently, now the moon walks the night in a silver shoal. This way and that she peers and sees silver fruit upon silver trees. So, in the first line of Walter de la Mare's Silver, simply introduces the moon, which is moving slowly and silently across the sky. The moon is rising and casting its silvery light. And in the second line, the speaker says that the moon walks in her silver shoe. The word shoe means shoes. So here the moon is personified as a woman to imply how graceful its movement is. The third line describes moon playfully peering from her place in the sky. The moon is slowly peering into every nook and cranny, almost like a slow moving searchlight. And the fourth line describes what she sees, namely silver fruit upon silver trees. The moon moves over the trees, making them appear silver. This could be a metaphor for the constellations of stars in the sky. One by one, the casements catch her beams beneath the silvery thatch. Couched in his kennel like a log with boughs of silver sleeps the dog. Here the moon is reflecting on the window, and the speaker describes how the silver light of the moon shines upon the windows, that is, casements, of the houses below, and how the moonlight makes the roof of the houses also appear silver. Nothing escapes her beam. The fruit on the trees, the casement lights of the building. The speaker describes a dog sleeping like a log in his kennel. The dog is sleeping in the doghouse. Its paws also appear to be silver because of the light of the moon. The moonlight is reflecting off his paws. From their shadowy coat, the white breasts peep of doves in silver feathers sleep. A harvest mouse goes scraping by with silver claws and silver eyes, and moveless fish in the water gleam by silver reeds in a silver stream. Here, the doves are sleeping, and the moon is reflecting off their chest. The poet describes the white breasts of dove, which are visible from the shadow of their shelter, that is, coat. In the moonlight, the feathers of the dove also appear to be silver. The doves are also asleep. And in the next lines, The poet says, the harvest mouse running by, and the moon is reflecting on his claws and eyes. In these lines, a mouse scampers along the ground, and like the windows, the dogs, and the doves before it, it also appears to be silver in the light of the moon. It seems to have silver claws and silver eye. Next, the fish are motionless and the moon is reflecting of the stream. So, in the final two lines of the poem, the poet describes fish in a stream. He describes the fish as moveless, suggesting that they too are sleeping. The moonlight makes the stream and also the reeds along the bank appear silver too. So, this poem is subtly located in a time and place. The harvest mouse suggests the season, and the employed location is rural. There are fruit trees, a dovecote, and a stream and fish with fish. The ambience of the location is quiet and hushed. The dog and the doves are sleeping, and the fish are moveless. Silver by Walter de la Mare is a 14-line sonnet which follows a rhyming pattern of AA, BB, CC, DD. That's the end of this poem. Thank you so much.